How we doing, chat? Welcome back to some more games with RMAC. We are playing a different game this time, folks, and I actually just beat Baldur's Gate 3, and now we're on to my second playthrough of the series, or possibly the second playthrough. I'm gonna give Mass Effect 1 a chance, and if I'm gonna see how I feel about it. I may play something different, but as of right now, this may be the second playthrough of this YouTube channel. But just a little disclaimer: I have never played any of the Mass Effect series, so this is a blind playthrough. And if you're here, I hope you enjoy genuine new reactions to a game, because I genuinely have never played Mass Effect before. I'm 25 years old. I know this game, or this trilogy, came out, I believe, the late 2000s. I'm not even totally sure about that, but all I remember is growing up, all my friends had played Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and I remember seeing them play it on the, like on Xbox, where it says like, oh, so-and-so is playing this game. And honestly, I never had the desire to play it, and oh my god, the music game is really loud, but I don't know. I never played it, and sorry about that. And I've been fortunate enough to not been spoiled by this game or anything from the trilogy, considering how long that this trilogy's been released and so many people have played it and posted videos about it. So I'm excited, man. And I just came from a fantasy game, so I figured it's only right to maybe incorporate some sci-fi. I haven't played a good sci-fi game in a while. Actually, that's not true. I played Cyberpunk 2077 not too long ago, but I guess a more specific sci-fi genre that I have never really played or have gotten into, or honestly don't even really. I'm not like the biggest space game fan. I played a little bit of the Outer Worlds, and obviously I love Star Wars. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I guess that's not true. But I don't think I've played a space game that has really hooked me. So I'm really, really excited to play Mass Effect 1. And I do plan to play all three, because I know it's a trilogy. But we're going to play Mass Effect 1 first. I hope I get hooked on it and I love it. And then we're going to give it some time until we play Mass Effect 2. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's boot up Mass Effect 1, chat. Let's boot it up. So, also another disclaimer. I have played a little bit of Mass Effect 1. I don't remember any of it. I tried to get into it like a year ago or something like that. So I do have a character on file, but we're just going to start from the very beginning. So again, this is a whole new experience. Let's start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
All right.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
It's getting good, chat. Character creation, y'all know we love this. I'll try not to do too much of it, because I know some people might get a little bit annoyed. It's really funny because my first name is John. I actually just go by my middle name, Ryan, so it's kind of funny. I could just go with John Shepard. I'll just go with a different idea, though. Quick start male, quick start female. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of customization.
To access your profile.
Really? Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? So we're gonna go with Ryan. Alrighty.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Oh, I love this. This is awesome.
Confirm pre-service history.
Ooh, okay. Now I remember some of this. Pre-service history. So this is like our background. Spacer. Both of your parents were the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Interesting. Okay, colonist. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with military a few years later. Interesting. Okay. Now, Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of a petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Okay, so generally for games where there's a little bit of character creation and, you know, a lot of roleplay, I try to, at least for the first time of playing a game like this, I try to put myself in the character's position. Unless I'm playing, like, you know, a pre-made character like in The Witcher 3 where you're playing as Geralt, you know. I try to like influence that character in the way that I see fit, but as for this, when I'm really like putting myself in it, I'm gonna try to embody that character, or try to get that character to embody me, right? And actually vice versa. You get what I'm saying? Why I say that though is because I don't think really any of these pre-service histories kind of match or align with me personally in real life. I don't know. I would say the closest one is probably Spacer. I wouldn't say I followed my parents' footsteps because the career I'm in now is nothing even close to what my parents both do, and my mom was a stay-at-home mom, so I'm very fortunate and blessed for that. As for Colonist, I actually like Colonist the most, but no one in I don't really have any family and friends that were slaughtered like that, which probably not many people do, and if you did, then that's a tragic story, and I'm sorry, but I would say Colonist is a little bit more of what I'm interested in. Earthborn's pretty cool, but can't say that I grew up in a bad area as a kid, so I don't think this is really fitting for me. And I can't say I really had the courage to enlist in the military. So, and props to the people who have. So maybe Spacer or Colonist. It's probably not that deep. You were born and raised in Mendora, a small border colony, the Anakin Traverse. 16 slavers. So the military a few years later. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted. I guess they all kind of enlist in the military, but obviously. But man. Child was spent on ships. Following your parents' footsteps. I wouldn't say that my parents really traveled. I mean, we traveled like on vacation and stuff, but we never. I was born in Texas, and I've been here my whole life, so can't really say that we moved from place to place like that. Colonist, you were born and raised in Mendora, a small border colony in the Anakin Traverse when you were 16 slavers. Great Mendora. I guess I'll go with Spacer just because I love my parents.
Confirm psychological profile.
Okay, psychological profile. Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. That's, I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty badass, chat, but again, not really fitting for me. I do have stresses, but none that have ruined my quality of life, or productivity, that is. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Facing an overwhelming enemy, you've risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. I think for the psychological profile, I'm probably just going to choose the one that I like the most. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Yeah, I won't lie, it'd be really cool to pick this and just let this psychological profile about you just be kind of made by or based on hearsay, and then it turns out you're kind of like you're actually a really good soldier. You just had a harsh you had like a really bad mission one time or something like that, and people kind of got the story wrong, and that'd be really cool to follow. Ruthless. War Heroes Glory Hounds. Glory Hound stuff. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing overwhelming force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Honestly, I kind of like Ruthless. I only like it just for the role play of people believing that about you, but that's not really who you are. That was just something that people had made up, but it was all not true. I'm gonna go with Ruthless.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, so this is your combat style. Soldiers. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what the best combat style or build is for this game. So again, we're gonna choose what we like the most. Engineer. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Okay. Adept. Ooh. I like how he looks. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Okay, so I feel like this is kind of like a magic user, you know? Maybe like a mid-range type of fighter as well, but you do get some pistol use. I do like the idea of being able to throw things around. Okay, I like that one. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Okay, so a sniper. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. I want to say this is what I picked the first time that I made a character in this, but I don't really remember if I enjoyed it or not. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Really? No specialized weapon training. Oh, okay. So you don't use weapons at all. Is what I'm getting at here. Huh. I can't say that I don't. I can't say that I like that, but I do like being able to focus on your biotic and tech abilities, even though I don't really know what that is. Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Okay. Combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. Ooh. Okay. I kind of like this one. Vanguard. Biotic warriors. What was the adept? It's a biotic specialist. Okay, I would say my two favorite are Adept and Vanguard, but I did like the idea of Sentinel and Infiltrator. It kind of seemed like Infiltrator was like a... You know what? No, not really. I was about to say something, but probably was wrong, but Infiltrator sounds cool. Adept and Vanguard, I think, is what I'm probably most interested in. Vanguards are biotic warriors that combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Okay, I like that. Biotic specialists. So what's the difference between Adept and Vanguard? I guess because you're combining biotics and weapons, and you can specialize in more than just pistols and shotguns. You can also wear medium armor. Okay, Adept can only wear light armor. They specialize in pistols. So upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects. Okay. I do like the idea of Adept, and I'm sure pistols are good, but I would like to use a little bit more than just pistols. Pistols and sniper rifles. That sounds interesting. You know, I think I'm gonna go with Vanguard. It seems to be the coolest in my opinion.
Confirm facial identification.
Alright, this is the part where we don't want to spend too much time on. But let's cycle through the presets. Yo, why was that Nico Bellic? Hold up. Or do they all just randomized? Hold on, where'd he go? Bro, that's Nico Bellic from GTA 4. Can't tell me otherwise. Okay. I mean, there's no white guy. This is the only white guy. I guess maybe this. I don't know, this head's way too big. Okay. Can we change code? The fuck, dude? What's that mean? Skin tone. Can we just make him a little bit tanner? Can we back up? Oh my gosh. What is 2 tan? That's very pale. I think I just really want to get the skin tone right. I'm not that tan, but I'm not that pale either. I think that's okay. Facial structure. God damn, bro. Well, stop moving your face around. Okay, I guess that one's fine. Complexion. Damn, he looks terrible. Can you move him around, dude? Guess I like that a little bit better. Head. That boy got a thick ass neck. Alright, now. Face size. Oh boy. Make that boy sharp. Okay. Cheek gaunt. Make that boy squillium. Ears. I do got some big ears, I ain't gonna cap. Ears orientation. Halfway was fine. Okay. Head. We did that. More or less the same. Eyes. Eye shape. I think these were fine. Eye height. Lower that a little bit. Width. Maybe we could close them in just a little bit. Nah, I think that was fine. Eye depth. Can't really tell. I guess halfway is fine. Brow depth. I think that's fine. Brow height. Iris color. This is what I want to change. It needs to be brown. Shout out to all my brown-eyed fans. All my brown eye peeps. I can't really tell. Like, what's the difference? And why the hell does that thing keep moving? I'm like, that's like kind of red. Guess we'll just do that. That's fine. Jaw. I guess I won't mess around with that too much. Chin width. No, that's fine. Chin depth. Goddamn. Chin height. Okay, mouth. Mouth shape. Hell no, bro. No. What was the preset? Was it this one? Might have been this one. Alright, we'll just do that. Mouth depth. Lip size, I think that's fine. Mouth height. Oh, that's so funny though. We'll just do that. Okay. Nose. I think that's a little bit better actually. Yeah, that was fine. Wait. He's moving for me a little bit. I think that was the OG one? No, that was way too big. So this one's not bad, I guess. That's too pointed. Trying to get him to look like me. I think that's fine. Don't want to give him a schnoz though. That's okay if you do. Some people it looks really attractive on. I think it's gonna be kind of big regardless. Okay, we'll just do that. Fine. Hair? Bad. Give me some good cuts, bro. Come on. What the hell's that on his head? Not the worst cut, but I mean, these are pretty friggin' bad. Maybe that one? Okay, I don't hate that one. Don't like, these are really bad. These are all really bad. I do kind of like that. That was the OG one, right? Or no, this was the OG one. It's not bad. don't hate that one. What was the other one that I liked? The flip up. Not bad. I guess this one kind of fits my hairstyle a little bit more. Gonna kind of give my guy the facial hair that he has now. Or that I have now. I do like the beard. Beard goes hard. Just go with that. Brow. I got thicky eyebrows, bro. Don't anything too crazy though. Guess I'll just do those. I mean, was that the default ones I had? I think so. I mean, I got thick eyebrows though. These are a little bit too thick though. Hair color. Needs to be like dark brown. That was a little too light. Not damn red though. Okay. Oh my gosh. Is that really what I had? Okay, the brow's a little bit too much then. I mean, damn. I am assuming that these align in color. Yeah, maybe the beard's too much. I mean, bro don't even look like me anymore now. That's a crazy thing. I guess for now we'll maybe just like a little stash. Trying to get the hair right, but these hair colors are just not really doing it. It's a little too light. I think that's good. Looks like red, to be honest. How's that one? Come on, man. Click. Okay. Bro, my guy does not look like me at all, but I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Scars? What can we give him? Scars, huh? The Witcher Scar. This one's gonna go as hard. I kind of did like this one though. This one just a lip scar. I think I kind of liked the default one, just the chin scar. I'm kind of stuck on the hair, chat. Ah, damn, that's a terrible hairline right there. Is that really the one I was looking at? I don't know, I guess this is it. I can't really say that I like it, but probably could just go with the basic Shepherd. That's okay.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Guess we'll go with it. Spacer. Alright. Name, Ryan Shepherd. Origin, Spacer. Reputation, Ruthless. Class, Vanguard. I think that's good. Trying to look at his chin a little bit, boy. Can you turn your head again? You look like a... He really does look like Squilliam. Turn that head a little bit. Ah, damn, bro. Let's go back real quick
Confirm
to
facial identification.
that. Let's go back to that... jaw, chin. I guess that's
Profile
fine.
reconstruction complete.
What can you do?
Identification confirmed.
Okay, just the difficulty of combat across the game. Never played Mass Effect before, but I'm gonna try to... Casual, normal, veteran, hardcore. It's definitely not doing Insanity or hardcore, but I'll give veteran a chance, and if we need to adjust it, we can always go back down to normal. Auto level up. Adjusts whether points are automatically or manually assigned each time a character. I guess this is off for a reason, so I'll just keep it off. Level scaling. In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new... Oh, what? In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. So in classic mode, so which is better? Should I play the 1 to 60 level range because 1 to 60 is how this game originally came out, or should I just continue with the 1 to 30? Squad power usage, what's this? Determines which skills and talents squad members will use in combat. No, use all. Subtitles on, yes. Autosave on, no, yes. Definitely the tutorials on. I'm gonna look up the level scaling. Alright, so honestly there wasn't like a consensus on which level scaling is better, but I figured I'm just gonna play the classic mode as if I was playing this game before the Legendary Edition came out. I'm not sure if that's the right decision, but it is what it is. Just want to get in and play it. Here we go.
What about Shepherd? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
It's a lie, chat.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Make the call. Call your boy. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Boom, chat. Let's go. Let's go. I'm pumped.
The Arcturus Prime
Yeah,
relays
boy.
in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
Is that Uranus? Pause.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, requiring approach vector.
Greenway is hot.
All stations secure for transit.
Oh,
Board
damn.
screen.
He don't look
Approach
good
run
at
has
all.
begun.
Here's what it is.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this reminds me of Halo, man.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Nihilus,
I hate that guy.
Joker.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit
My guy looks like a
target size
clone
with
from
pinhead,
Star Wars.
So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Uh-oh, here we go. First dialogue choice of Mass Effect 1 series. I agree. You're overreacting. I'm gonna say you're overreacting.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander
Nice.
Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get
Good
that,
job, bud.
Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alright, here we go. Moving our character around. Oh, crap. Whoa, 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 okay. I actually messed around with the controls a while back. I'm gonna default them. Gonna default them, and then I'll adjust them as the game goes on. Let's look at the graphics real quick. Definitely want that off. Okay. I don't know about these, but I should probably turn those off too. Okay. I think that's good for now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you, No. How do you put them away? How do you put your weapons away? I didn't mean to bring them out like that. Equipment, shoot, aim, holster weapon, H. Okay, but it's kind of a bad keybind, but I guess just putting up what kind of matches. Okay.
Told you, I just saw it. You marked Pilot, he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And
we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Oh, whoa. Why does shift bring out your weapon? Oh, my dude. Remember my dude. Yeah, you better salute, boy.
The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone.
Okay. Nihilus? Okay. How do I interact? Okay.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I want to know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it.
My
It's
guy,
become
I've
something
never
of a
been there.
symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking what's your point? What's your point?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
What's going on?
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Bro, my guy looks crazy. Why the secrecy? What are we picking up? You should have told me. Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the council? Why is one dialogue on the left and then 3 on the right? Is that just... Is that me talking to the guy on the left and guy on the right? Or... I'm glad you're here to help, so you sound worried. You sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
Okay, boy.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
And why is that?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfan. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You don't know about that, man. You don't know what really happened there. You don't know what happened on Torfan, bro. You put my name forward? You support this, Captain? What's the next step? You support this,
I
Captain?
assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Investigate? Oh? So the left... That's interesting. Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Okay. Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Okay. And then the beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure
so we
a
need to be on
Prothean
the lookout
beacon
for them.
is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
How would these bandits know that the Prothean technology is on Eden Prime, though? Isn't this top secret information?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay. I'm ready
Just
to go.
give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Oh, she's screwed.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Oh. Yo, what was that? What in the Halo Covenant?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Yeah, what is that?
Status
looks
report.
like a hand.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Alenko and Jenkins? Are those supposed to be my crew members? Alright. Let's rumble, chat. It's like a giant volcanoes on this island.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Right.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead.
Okay.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Understood, Captain.
Ready and able, sir.
Let's go.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Bet. I thought commanders were higher than captains, but maybe I was wrong. Higher ranked, I mean. But I guess this is a sci-fi world. Alright, chat, here we go. Whoa, why is the...
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
So you're telling me the sprint button is spacebar? Hold left shift to switch weapons for your squad. Can't say I particularly like that, but I guess we'll give it a try. Use left mouse button to fire. That's what it said, right? Oh, dude, why are you standing out in the open like that? Is there reloading in this? Okay, so F is melee. Oh, what the hell is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that I just said? What the hell was that? Is this Jenkins? How do I investigate? Okay, how do I freaking interact? Are they not gonna give me that? I'm trying to... Okay. I guess you have to kind of look at them a little bit. How many keybinds are there? Don't really want to go through all of them like that, you know? How do you... Last weapon. Use first aid. I want to know how you interact. Use sprint map, equipment, journal. I mean, there is no freaking interact, or am I tripping? Repair jump jets. Yeah, there is no interact. There's... Are you kidding me? I mean, he's dead for sure, but he was like, let's investigate. I know this is like really bad gameplay right now, but... Okay. Bro, there's gotta be an interact. I'm gonna pause real quick. Okay, it took me a while. I had to look it up online, but apparently you do it by pressing spacebar. Like, what? These keybinds are so whack. Use. Are you kidding me, bro? I mean, that's gonna take some getting used to, but I'll try. Damn.
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
He deserves a burial. I mean, how are we gonna give him one here? But
we'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Yeah.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, I'm glad he said it like that. Okay, bet. Oh, what the hell? Alright, let's go. Betty Joes need to heal. Oh, shit. How do you... Bro, how do you aim? Why isn't I aiming, dog? Yo, these keybinds are messed up, dog. Can you not shoot behind cover?
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
I gotta look this up, chat. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry, chat. I had to look this up, man. Like, this isn't like a... I thought this was kind of like when I got into the cover position, I thought it was kind of like Gears of War, where you could sort of like get into cover and then shoot, but no, you have to be on the edge, apparently. Okay. I like, at least you can shoot from cover. You just have to get to the edge. Ooh, shit. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like how my sprint button... I'm honestly gonna change that real quick. I'm sorry I keep doing this. I just do not like that. Spacebar. I'm gonna turn that to that. That way it's a little bit easier. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Oh no. Ooh. Nice. Nice moves. Also, the FOV on my character is kind of messed up. Oh no! Is that the girl in the video we saw? Get up there and help her.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
I wanted to change another keybind real quick. What was I thinking of? Toggle crouch, left control. I guess I don't mind that. Map. No, what was I just thinking of? Melee, no. Grenades. Holster weapon. This is what I wanted to change. Holster weapon, dude. Honestly, I guess we'll keep it for now. I'm not really trying to mess with it too much, but I am thinking about changing that. But what is R in this game? What is R? Is anything R? Oh, isn't R repair? Repair. What is repair, dude? Let's make that. And then what is... Where's holster? I just want it to be like that. That's so much better. Okay. How we doing, baby?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you okay? What happened here? We're on a mission. Are you okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
Not bad.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your
Where's
unit?
the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush.
Really?
I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Dang. Don't blame yourself. I don't think she was. You abandoned them? That's wild. What killed them?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
Yeah, no kidding.
I think they're
just
Geth.
robots? Geth?
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Good question.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Alright, join us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Who are the Geth?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic
Didn't
life
someone else say
forms
that?
with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Really?
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Before the attack.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
And the
What
scientists?
happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Have you seen Nihilus?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily,
He was
he's
carrying
on our
exactly what
side.
we have, bro. What are you talking about?
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright, let's go then.
Move out.
I probably won't pick every dialogue choice in this game, so I hope that doesn't upset anybody. Press escape to go to the squad screen to spend talent points for new squad members. Okay. The squad screen lets you view your team's talents. Mouse over a talent or its rank to view it. Click on a talent to spend a talent point to gain a rank in it. As you gain levels, you will acquire talent points and unlock higher ranks. I don't think we can really do much now. So here's Kaiden. He's a... So I'm a Vanguard. He's a Sentinel. What is Ashley? She's just a soldier. Nice. Oh, I have 4 points. Between all of us? Oh, okay, just them. Okay. I think we'll explore this a little bit more later, but let's just get into the story.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
So I'm honestly the type of player who... And this may bother a lot of people, but... I kind of use... Or I kind of do my leveling... What is this? Enter cover by moving up... I'm trying. Like, when it comes to leveling up in games, I kind of just... Like, wait till I'm a little bit in the game to start doing that. Bro, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea why he's... Okay, I don't know why my guy was not going into cover. That was really, really strange. Okay, I keep forgetting that's not the sprint button. Oh shit. I didn't even know I had a shotgun. I guess that made sense. Oh, I got all guns, man. What the hell? So this is a sniper rifle. Assault rifle. This is the shotty. Okay. What is this thing? Covered items, Hurricane 1, Avenger 1, Reaper 1. Reduced to Omnigel? Oh, whoa. Is that mine? I guess we'll just reduce them all to Omnigel. Kinda just hold on to our weapons we got now.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Alright, let's
we
go.
make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge.
I mean,
up
she
the
wouldn't know
ramps.
if there's survivors there. We gotta go check it out. Right? Isn't that the whole point?
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, bet. Does mine did have a stamina bar or
Looks like
something?
they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh, they turn into these things?
Oh god, they're still alive.
Barely.
What did the Geth do to them?
Okay. I think we're good. I really don't like how my guy's field of view is so damn close.
Closed. Security guards engaged.
Heavy army, human assassin 1. Okay. Our character can only use medium armor, right? I guess I'll just reduce all of these to Omnigel. Doesn't really seem like a... Could use some of them, I guess. Nice. What about this? Can't use that. What is this? Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you will be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface or by spending Omnigel. Advance to the central core. Move the mouse to move around the ring. Left click and right click to move inward and outward. Avoid the security programs. Begin manual override. Oh shit, okay. But, okay. That was kind of easy, but I have a feeling this is going to be a lot harder.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Uh-oh. Scientists.
Close the door before they come back.
Tell me what happened.
How did you end up
They're
in the
obviously the
shed?
scientists.
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Are you alright, man? Attack? Does it mean, like, attack them or attack itself?
What else can you tell me about the attack?
Okay, I was like,
It all
I'm playing
happened so
Baldur's Gate
fast.
3. Every time I see attack, it
One
means
second we were gathering
attack the
up
people
our
in front of you.
equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Tell us about the
Can
beacon.
you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the
I
heart
thought-
of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Is this guy okay? How is he?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Okay,
Is it madness to
understandable.
see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
Right.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. No. It's okay. We'll leave him be.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush,
see about
Manuel.
that.
Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Interesting. We're like, alright, give the boy his meds. Alright, let's press on. Oh, cutscene. Hey, Nihilus. Who's that?
Saren.
Oh, it's another Spectre.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren.
Yo, he's got a
What
cool
are you
design.
doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh, shit. Yo, I feel like we just met Nihilus.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size
What?
of it.
That's the thing that attacked them earlier. Yo. And she gone. We gotta get back into cover. Oh, dang. My guy's about to die. Ooh, sniper, boy. How do I heal again? V, right? Get back. Oh, boy. Maybe I should have done a sniper, man. Woo, that sniper, boy. That sniper good. Wow. Yo, that was pretty dumb. Honestly, I thought the sniper was, you know what, I'm gonna check that real quick. Because I know I saw... Switch to shotgun, switch to pistol. What were these, quick slots? Quick slot. I feel like I haven't really gotten the quick slots yet, but I would like to use these as the weapon bindings. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Oh, so I could just do that and stop time. Can I stop? I can change theirs too, or no? Okay, that's pretty nice. That's kind of like Red Dead 2 and Red Dead 1. I think, right? We'll just keep it on. Avenger, Storm 1, Shepherd, Lancer. We'll just keep it at that. How do I heal again? Why do you have to pull out your weapon every time to heal, though? That's kind of silly.
It's Nihilus.
Yo, that boy was cat.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you. I'm human.
Who are you?
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry. I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
The other one? Oh yeah, it was that guy.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax.
Saren's sloppy for letting this guy live.
And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Alright, investigate. We've heard enough about all this.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Alright, just don't die. Ah, boy. Can we teabag him? Oh. Where are they? Oh, they got her. Look at that boy. Oh, he's a little powerful, isn't he? Oh, they got him. No, he's dead. the hell are they shooting at? Oh, nice little shield. What the hell? Bet. Okay. Look at that. That was pretty funny. Okay. I guess we'll just go down here. This is where we need to go, right? Activate the controls. Let's go. Saren.
Set the charges.
Killed our boys
Destroy
Nihilus.
the entire colony.
Shake my
Leave
head.
no evidence that we were here.
Bro, you literally let a guy live. That's what I was saying. He did sloppy work. Whoa. Bet we gotta get to that beacon. Squad, pull up.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Where are they gonna be though? I think I found another one over here. Hopefully no one shoots me. I think someone might be pulling up on me though. Get back. Come on. Get me out of the fucking thing. No one shoot me. Okay. Oh, okay. That got me. Okay, we got one charge remaining. Give it a shotty. Okay, bet. Where's the other charge? Bet. I think I hear it. Right here. Oh, nice. Covering behind it. I'll take it. Okay, okay. Bet. All charges are disarmed. Oh, it didn't work. I gotta click it. Where are they? Nice. Wish you could switch your shoulder. Or which side you're aiming on. Okay. Which way do we need to go? Or what's the objective now? Where's the beacon? That's where we came from. Over here, maybe? Okay. That's the beacon, right? Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Keep forgetting that's the sprint button. Give me the shotty. Okay. Okay, Caden's good, but I was like, okay, how do we save this? I don't know if that does it, but let's investigate. Alright. It's the beacon. Mission accomplished, right? Alright.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Sometimes we're just getting a little too close to that thing. Oh, what a guy. I told you, he's a good guy.
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
Oh, dang. That's our Raven stuff. Well, it's gone now. Achievement earned, Distinguished Service Medal.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This guy good?
This human must be eliminated.
Bro, you good? Damn, girl. Not bad. Not bad.
Doctor!
There's your
Dr.
boy's
Chakwas,
ugly-ass
I think
face.
he's waking up.
Yeah, y'all would not believe what I saw.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. What happened? What happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it.
Yo, she looks
you had
good
to push me out
without
of the
the
way.
gear on. What about the beacon? It's my fault. Don't blame yourself. What about the beacon? You were careless. Don't blame yourself.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Was I hurt? I mean, you're clearly fine. Not a local hospital? Is there even a local hospital on that planet? Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine.
Why does she keep doing that facial
But I
expressions like
detected
that?
some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I was dreaming, not a dream. A vision? Yeah, it seemed more like a vision, if anything. Like a premonition or something.
I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I feel bad about Jenkins. Why is Williams here? I'm pissed off about the Geth. I'm fine. Jenkins was that guy, right?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Why is Williams here?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I feel bad about Jenkins. I'm pissed off about the Geth.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
True. Alright,
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I did my job, brother.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your reports, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Really? Well, I mean, it was definitely him, bro. We got a word of mouth witness. Hates humans. Why does he hate humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I did have a vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I couldn't really make it out. But it did just look like a bunch of chaos, so I guess war?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
Yeah, right.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Right, I'll stop him. I'll stop him.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Bro, I don't need the Council. Understood, sir. We expose him? Okay, let's expose him.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, so being a Spectre, it's actually a title that you're given. I thought a Spectre was his race, or really Nihilus's race, when we were first introduced to Nihilus. But it seems a Spectre is a type of title. Or like some kind of level of jurisdiction, it seems, as well. Interesting. Okay. Hey, you know, first impressions, man, I'm really loving this. You know? I don't really know if I should maybe stop here, but I guess we'll keep going and just see what happens. Hey, Ashley. How you doing?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Right. Soldiers die. He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
That's kind of weird thinking, but you earned it. Soldiers die. You earned it?
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander.
Oh, that's
I
what she meant by
appreciate
that. I was like, what do you mean by that? Okay. How are you holding
Things
up,
were pretty
though?
rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You helped.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have you.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Bet. Good chat. She seems cool. Is this the arcade?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
You got nothing to say to me, bro? I almost died, dude. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's take the stairs. Let's take the long way. Why not? How you doing? What is that? Oh, Codex? Who's this guy?
Glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Guess people really cared about this Jenkins guy. Hey, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Taxpayers? Y'all still paying taxes with all these damn... with all this technology? What, bro? What are we talking about, man? Why are people still paying taxes? Taxes, man? Come on. This is supposed to be the future and they're still paying taxes? Man. Something's never freaking changed. Oh my gosh. What is this? A space station?
Look at the size of that ship.
Oh, it's a ship.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Pause.
Just saying, you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
This is a ship, man? Holy crap.
Granted, you may begin your approach. Transferring you to an
How do you
Alliance
build
operator.
that? That's bigger than the Death Star, bro. I mean, I wonder what the size comparison is. Holy crap. This is literally Coruscant. I'm probably gonna be making a lot of Star Wars references, so forgive me. I hope I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but if you haven't seen Star Wars yet, then you really, it's your own fault. Oh, they can grow vegetation on this ship too?
Colony?
I guess that makes sense.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. in case you had
Half
any
the crew,
questions.
bro. What are you talking
I
about?
have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
He's dangerous, it's the truth. I mean, they are blind to the truth, but I feel like that's kind of disrespectful in this instance, so... I mean, it's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
with me,
probably.
Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Amen to that, Ashley. Important locations are marked on your map. Press M to access it. Okay, so you can zoom in and out. Point of interest. Where are we? Another point of interest over here. Avina. Oh, Avina. What does Avina mean? So there's 3 points of interest that we need to go to. Whoa. Why did it do that? Expose Saren. Transition. Like transition to a different area? You have to prove the Citadel Council that Saren, one of their Spectre agents, has gone rogue. Okay, so this is our next mission. We don't have any assignments. Another transition, it seems. Okay. I guess we'll go check out the points of interest. Plot. Do we have a plot in here yet? I guess not. Probably just want us to clear destination. I don't know why that was there. I guess it just wants us to go look around a little bit. Okay. Getting a little tired, but we'll continue a little bit further. What does that do? We'll give this a try again. Wait a minute, how do I get in there? Whoa, how do I forgot how what are the controls again? Okay, that works. You just need to go into it. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rho cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Interesting. So could you do this for all of them? No, only some. Okay. I guess we'll keep on going. Whoa.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations
Who are these people?
very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake.
Zelton, Kalen, Den Korlak.
And she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed.
What's wrong?
Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone
Yes, I am.
knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem, It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can
Where
I
is
find
she?
the Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Okay, I guess this is like our first side quest. Interesting.
Please greeting. Human, it is always good
These guys
to
talk
see
way
your
too
kind.
slow.
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Your speech.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Oh,
A
man.
forceful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Investigate.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
What's your
Tell
history?
me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Okay. Elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm.
Culture.
I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the
Frankly, we Elcor prefer
I was like,
the
why is he
safety
taking
and
forever to-
familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
That's understandable. Investigate. Elcor.
Tell me more.
Genuine
Let's go.
enthusiasm.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yeah, it was good
Sincere
chatting with you.
farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Nice. And what about you? Why are you such a bad
Earth
attitude?
Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
Checked him.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
It seems that a lot of other species are like discriminatory towards people from Earth. I wonder, is it just because we've accelerated our technology quicker than most? Like, why does that make us stand out? Embassy, Volus, Ambassador, why so cranky? Embassy.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
Right.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Well, maybe you can tell me anyway.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy.
That's pretty cool.
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
How many members of the council can there be at one time? Culture.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing.
Interesting.
Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Investigate. Ambassador.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people.
Okay, I kind of figured that.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Council admittance?
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Okay, I guess that's another reason why people seem
Dismissive.
discriminatory towards the humans.
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Why are you so
You
cranky?
seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
Chastising
Your species
rebuke.
has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
One moment, chat. Okay. It's just doing a little something. Okay, that was a good, interesting chat. I'm starting to get an idea of how humans are perceived in this world. At least to some species. That other guy was nice, the bigger fellow, the Elcor. I'm gonna do my best to try and remember some of these races and a bit of the lore behind all of them, but can't say that I'm gonna remember all of them. Another one, another different species.
Good
Who are
day,
you?
Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Good day, Commander. Commander.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Location.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Where's Avina?
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Ah, so that's what Avina was. Personal
What's your
question.
name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Busy?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all
My guy's
Citadel
pressing her.
politics.
You seem
When we
distracted in your
represent
own
trillions of
job.
Citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Understandable.
I should be going
Alright.
now.
Have a pleasant day.
So you get XP for talking to people? I guess that's pretty good. Ooh, how you doing, Betty? Guide? What's up?
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Virtual guide?
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Sound
Give me the
interesting?
tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Investigate. CSAC.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel Security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Maybe we'll pay him a visit. The embassies.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium.
Okay.
The Volus were the first
Those are some of the
non-council
offices we went
species
into.
to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago.
Wow.
As Citadel space has
been
expanded,
waiting a long time.
more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Wow, only 19 years ago. And we're closer to his seat than the Volos. I understand his frustration. Why was humanity opposed? Could she even answer that?
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
So what was our impact? What do you think? Yeah, what do you think?
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Why were the Volus first?
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
That's right. That's what what was his name? Din. That's what he said. That they helped establish the economy. Just an embassy?
Why weren't they made a council raised?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
I see. Yeah, what do you mean by lesser?
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit your formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Alright, log
Goodbye.
off.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Interesting. To C-Sec Academy. The elevator to C-Sec Academy is located down the ramp to your left. The Alliance docking bay can be found there. The Citadel Tower is the tall white structure far off to your right. It houses the Council and is heart of the Citadel politics. I guess we could go here. Use Citadel Rapid Transit to travel quickly between major locations. As you explore the Citadel, more locations will unlock. Alright, so I guess we should just keep walking around for now. There's the C-Sec Academy. To wards. The elevator down to the wards is located across the plaza to your left. There you will find Cora's Den, Flux, the markets, and the medical center. Okay. I think there's a lot to explore. Man, my guy gets gassed quick. Embassies. That's the C-Sec still. Guess we'll just keep going this way. Would have rather gone the other way, but that's okay. These are the wards, huh? Who are you? Can't talk. Oh, okay. So that's a transit location. Let's go down the wards. Wish you could see your stamina bar, but... Oh, is this locked? Oh. So we probably should go talk to the Council. I have a feeling we'll be blocked off to most places until we do that. Okay. So I start to your right. Financial district. Must be over here, right? This must be the Citadel. I mean, it has to be. Keeper.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Bug thing?
Please do not disturb the Keepers. Please do not disturb the Keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay.
Right.
To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
You can be arrested? That's so funny. Relay Monument.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Okay, Citadel Tower.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the Council Chambers and Citadel Control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
Citadel Control.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit.
Okay, makes sense.
Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Wow, that's quite the scale. Council members.
I'd like to hear more about
Or
the council chambers.
I mean.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
Why does galactic community really sound like a juxtaposition? It's not open to the public?
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even
Probably
then,
takes
few
forever.
are given access to the actual council chambers. In
Right.
most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
Citadel Control. I've been asked to go there.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Yeah, you should be. Alright,
That's
log
all
off.
for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you, Avina.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Okay, I was like, maybe we can touch him. Come on, you two. Hop in with me. Ashley. Bet. Oh, okay, she would just spawn right there anyway. I guess this is the crew.
Ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Elevator music is wild. I kind of liked her fit. Okay, I'm gonna save. Yes, yes. Let's do this. Garrus and Executor Palin. I guess we can talk.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Oh.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Isn't that guy on the council? So this
Commander
guy's suspicious
Shepard,
of him,
Garrus
huh?
Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Really? What did you
Come
find?
across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Well, no, let's keep
I
talking.
want to keep the Council waiting.
Alright, fine. I want to talk more about that, but alright. He seems to be the only one of that species wearing blue, though, which is, I don't know, maybe something of interest. Look, he kind of aura farming sitting there, bud. Doesn't do anything.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. For the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
I wonder why species seem to dislike the Volus. I mean, that Din guy did seem to be kind of a little shithead, but yeah, it just seemed for the most part he was a bit upset, and it honestly seemed like it was coming from an understandable
I'm waiting
place.
to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander.
Oh, okay. Nothing else to say. Just kind of looking around.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Bro, he keeps talking to somebody. I want to know who he's talking to. Bro, my guy runs so slow. Okay, I guess you can't bring out your weapon here. Okay. I guess let's press on with the plot. Captain?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Let's go. We got the
Geth
straps
attack
in
is
case
a
they
matter
do.
of some
They try
concern,
something.
But there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the
Yeah,
Eden
low-key.
Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Bruh.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Yeah, what about it? You got a problem? I know it was you. That was you, not me. How'd you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Y'all just gonna let him be racist like that? Insults typical. C, he hates us. Insults typical. C, he hates us. I don't even know. I don't really like any of these choices. Insults typical. I mean, so far, the insult does seem very typical around here. See, he hates us. That is no brain, or that is, that's no surprise. You'll pay. I feel like that's kind of bad to say in the council right now. I'll just say this.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I clicked insults typical, and I feel like it chose the second option. That's not the first time that I feel like that happened. What the hell's going on? Quit protecting him. No, I don't want to provoke the council. I'll find proof. I'll find proof.
You can't hide behind the council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless
You're just
speculation.
biased, bro.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
No.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Damn, that was kind of hard, though.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Whatever, bro. Get out of here.
This meeting
I'll
is
see you
adjourned.
soon. Oh, bro. Pick your head up. It's fine.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk.
So,
Every world
Anderson
we
and him
control
have a
is in
history.
danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Alright, well then now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
Man, it can't be hard.
What
He's
about
leaving
Garrett,
destruction
that
in his
C-Sec
path.
investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job.
Nice.
I won't waste my time with them.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'm on it.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Okay, bet.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren. But his
Okay.
information won't come cheap.
Great. We gotta buy him out. I don't think we have any money. We'll probably have to do some type of task for him. But, okay. 2 leads so far. What about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I? Yo, that's cold. Nah, just because that's our psychological profile. I already told y'all. That's just what people believe. That's what they read in the report. That's what they heard through rumor, but it wasn't true. Something traumatic happened. He's a monster. He's a monster?
Killing
I guess?
innocents doesn't
I don't
end
really
wars.
care about
It
either one of
causes
these.
them.
I know how the world works, Commander.
How about to say?
Sometimes
like,
you're forced to
what?
make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Investigate Council and the Ambassador.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
I mean, I do like an ambassador that, you know, sticks up for us and is willing to push the council instead of just, you know, licking their boots at every turn and begging them for us to have a spot on the council. We're too independent. We're too independent.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Why do we bother?
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
I don't think it'd really be that easy, but I get what you're trying to get at here. Captain Anderson seems very idealistic. And also, I get he's kind of looking out for the human race, and we probably should too, but I mean, what's wrong with a little bit of cooperation with these other species, you know, considering we're so advanced in such a short amount of time. But I guess that's good for now. All right,
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay, we know where to find you. Ashley, what do you think?
So, this is where the council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling we're in over our heads, Commander?
Sure.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
I guess so, Aiden. But I think I'm gonna end the episode here. I could play for like another 30, but I have a feeling that the rest of the game this part of the game is gonna be like, I don't want to get into the next part of the game until I start a new session, and we're going on for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I think this is a good first episode. We got to go through the, you know, the character creation, and I guess going to Eden Prime was a bit of a prologue, or maybe the prologue hasn't been over yet, but you know, I think we've been introduced to our character and some of the more essential characters, at least so far. We have two companions, Ashley and Kaidan. Not too much I have an opinion of Kaidan so far, but Ashley seems pretty cool. She had a nice little combat scene there at the beginning. I really thought that was cool. Captain Anderson seems pretty devoted to our cause and seems like a respectable man and supports us. I like that. And even the ambassador too. And some of the other alien species we met are really cool. I like it's kind of late, so I'm a little more impatient when it's late and I'm tired, but I did like listening to the Elcor and the Volus's history and culture. I thought it was it's important to look into that stuff, which I'm trying to be good about doing that, but so forgive me if I don't, but I'm going to try to be good about it, because I as much as I am a Star Wars fan, I can't say that I really know all the alien species, but I know generally what they look like and like what planets they're from for the most part. But yeah, I mean, first thoughts, I think this is great. I mean, a little disappointed in myself for not giving this game a little bit more of a chance. I know I'm only about 2 hours in, but I must say I'm really loving it. I mean, the prologue was interesting. Going to Eden Prime was really cool. The combat, I enjoyed it. I wish the camera wasn't so close when you have your gun equipped, but that's okay. I think it's just something to get used to. Some of the keybinds are a little bit weird, so I'll probably mess with that throughout the game. But overall, I mean, I'm hooked. I'm ready to continue this journey. I can't say that I'm gonna do every side quest in this game. I so far I'm a little bit more interested in the main quest line, but I think that's a good thing, right? I'm not sure how much or how long this game is, but I've read it's about 50 hours or so. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the next time we play. I'll probably play in like the next few days. I'm currently in the summer season, so school's a little bit relaxed than it was in the longer semesters, so I'm happy about that. But check out for the next episode of Mass Effect 1. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. My name is Armac, and I hope y'all had a good day. I hope y'all have a good night and an even better day tomorrow. Peace. That was bad. Alright, good night.